Here is a specimen of receipts and payment account. Here you can see that this account begins with opening cash and bank balance and ends with the closing cash and bank balances of the accounting period. And all receipts are shown in debit side, whereas all payments are shown in the credit side of the account. Receipts and payment of every nature are shown in this account, that is whether it is capital or revenue in nature, or whether it relates to the current year, previous year, or next year. In debit side all receipts, and in credit side all payments. This is the specimen of receipts and payment account. Now the difference between receipts and payment account and cash book. First difference is receipts and payment account is prepared on the basis of cash book, whereas cash book is prepared on the basis of each cash receipt and cash payment. Second difference is receipts and payment account is prepared at the end of accounting year, but cash book is prepared on daily basis. Third difference is receipts and payment account is merely a summary of cash book. It is not deemed to be a part of double entry system, but cash book forms part of double entry system. Next difference is receipts and payment account has receipts and payment side, but cash book has debit and credit side. Next main difference is receipts and payment account has no ledger folio column, but cash book has लेजर फोलियो कॉलम. आपने 11th क्लास में भी देखा था, जब कैश बुक का हम फॉर्मेट बनाते हैं उसमें कितने सारे कॉलम होते हैं. लेजर फोलियो होता है और उसमें कैश कॉलम अलग होता है, बैंक कॉलम अलग होता है. लेकिन रिसिट्स एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट में ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. सिर्फ दो साइड होती है, एक रिसिट साइड होती है और क्रेडिट साइड में पेमेंट साइड होती है. एंड नेक्स्ट डिफरेंस इज रिसिट्स एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट हैज नो लेजर फॉलियो बट कैश बुक हैज लेजर फॉलियो. Last difference is receipts and payment account is prepared by not for profit organizations, whereas cash book is prepared by all organizations, whether profit seeking or not for profit organization. So this is the main difference between receipts and payment account and cash book. Now the income and expenditure account. It is just like a profit and loss account prepared on accrual basis. In case of the business organization, it includes only revenue items and the balance at the end and represents surplus or deficit. The income and expenditure account serves the same purpose as the profit and loss account of a business organization does. All the revenue items relating to the current period are shown in this account. The expenses and losses on the expenditure side and income and gains on the income side. Next topic is distinction between income and expenditure account and receipts and payment account. Students, as you know, income and expenditure account is like as profit and loss account, whereas receipts and payment account is the summary of cash book. Income and expenditure account records incomes and expenditure of revenue nature only, whereas receipts and payment account records receipts and payments of revenue as well as capital nature. Next is income and expenditure items relate only to the current period in income and expenditure account, whereas receipts and payments may also relate to preceding and succeeding periods in receipts and payment account. In income and expenditure account, debit side of this account records expenses and losses, and credit side of this account records income and gains. On other side, debit side of receipts and payment account records the receipts, and credit side of this account records the payment of not for profit organization. Next difference is in income and expenditure account it includes depreciation, but in receipts and payment account it does not includes depreciation. In income and expenditure account, there is no opening balance, but receipts and payment account has opening balance of cash and bank. And last difference is balance at the end represent excess of income or expenditure or vice versa in income and expenditure account. But on other side, balance at the end represents cash in hand at the end and cash at bank at the end in receipts and payment account. So these are the main differences between income and expenditure account and receipts and payment. There are some important terms used by not for profit organizations, and first term is subscription. Subscription is the amount paid by the members of NPO periodically to continue their membership. Membership subscription may be paid monthly, quarterly, half yearly, or annually. It is the regular source of income of NPO. Second term is entrance fees. It is received from new members only once when they join the organization. In the absence of any information, it is treated as revenue income and shown in income and expenditure account. Our next term is life membership fee. Life membership fee is accounted as a capital receipt and added to capital fund in the liabilities side of the balance sheet. It is not accounted as income because a life member pays membership fee once and avails services all through its life. Next term is endowment fund. It is a fund arising from a gift. The income generated from it is utilized for a specific purpose. It is treated as capital receipt because it provides a permanent income to the organization. And next term is donation. A charitable institutions often receives donations. Donations received may be general donation or a specific donation. General donation is the donation in which the donor does not specify any condition for its use. The amount of general donation is accounted as an income and credited to income and expenditure account. Second is specific donation. In case the donor specifies the purpose for which the donation can be used, it is a specific donation. For example, a donor donates 1 lakh for a library. It means the donation received can be used only for library. That is, it is a specific donation. Specific donation is capitalized and is shown in the liability side of the balance sheet. So this is the main difference between specific donation and general donation. Next term is legacy. Legacy is the amount received as donation by a NPO under will of a deceased person. The donor may or may not specify. ये important बात है दो. The donor may or may not specify conditions for its use. In case no condition is specified, it is accounted as general donation, means general income. And if a condition is specified, it is accounted as specific donation. It is accounted for in the books of account as follows. If there is no condition is specified, then it is treated as general donation and it is accounted as revenue receipt and thus is credited to income and expenditure account. If it is specific donation, then it is accounted as capital receipt and is credited to a specific fund account maintained for the purpose. That is, for example, prize fund or sports fund. It is shown in the liability side of the balance sheet. It being a fund, principles of fund-based accounting are applied. That is, income relating to such fund is credited to the fund while expenses are debited. And next term is sale of old asset. Stock of sports material is shown in the asset side of the balance sheet. Sports material consumed during the year is debited to income and expenditure account and balance amount is carried forward in the balance sheet. In case old sports material that was debited to income and expenditure account is sold, the sale proceeds are credited to income and expenditure account. That is shown as income. In case old sports material appears in the balance sheet and is sold, मान लो हमारी बैलेंस शीट में कोई स्पोर्ट्स मटेरियल शो हो रहा है और हमने उसको बेच दिया है. सो गेन और प्रॉफिट इफ एनी ऑन सेल ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स मटेरियल, sale it will be sale proceeds minus book value is credited to income and expenditure account as a income. If the sale of old sports material results in a loss कब होगा? जब बुक वैल्यू ज़्यादा होगी और सेल प्रोसीड्स कम होगा. और यू कैन से बुक वैल्यू माइनस सेल प्रोसीड्स, it is debited to income and expenditure account. Next term is payment of honorarium. Amount paid to persons who are not the employee or members of organization is called honorarium. It is a revenue expenditure and it is shown in the debit side of income and expenditure account. Next term is sale of old newspapers and sports material. Amount paid for newspapers, magazines, periodicals, etc. is debited to income and expenditure account, it being a revenue expense. Thus, amount realized from sale of old newspapers, magazines, periodicals, etc. is credited to income and expenditure account. Or you can say in credit side of income and expenditure account as an income. So these are the terms used by a NPO.